I'm Danielle, and welcome to this enchanted house. Before we begin today, I want to have a content warning. This video will contain depictions of taxidermy, dead animals, and dead insects, so if those things bother you, if you're one of my subscribers, I'll see you guys next time. That's totally fine. I'll see you in the next video. If you're new and you clicked here and it doesn't seem your thing, hopefully you would maybe go check out some of my other videos. If you're interested in unusual antiques, I highly suggest my estate sale video if you haven't seen it yet. I talk about how to find strange and unusual things at estate sales. So a couple weekends ago, I had the opportunity to go to the Oddities and Curiosities Expo that was held at the Suburban Showplace up in Novi, Michigan. So if you're unfamiliar with this event, it is a traveling pop-up market that goes around the country, and it features vendors and artisans who specialize in the weird and unusual. This includes things like taxidermy, unusual antiques, horror-themed art, as well as live entertainment. The one we went to had a freak show that performed. So I've really always wanted to go to this event, but there's always kind of been a schedule conflict, and then last year happened. But I finally got to go this year, and I really enjoyed it. I went with my daughter, Aurora, and we had a really great time. And while I was up there, I wasn't originally going to make a video about it because it was my first time, and I just wanted to experience it. But it was so great, I really wanted to kind of share my experience with everyone else. So I'm kind of doing a haul video of all the neat things I got there, and I hope you guys enjoy. And so let's get started. First up is this dress I'm wearing. It's this great, let's see, tarot print dress. I bought it from a artist called Memento Mora. And she had a great selection of these dresses in different prints and all sorts of really great and unusual jewelry. So the next other piece of wearable art I got was this lovely necklace, and I'm gonna see here. I'll post a picture. I'll post a picture right here because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in focus really good. But I got this really great necklace from a local artist, Poking at Dead Things, who I've gotten stuff from before. They specialize in sort of wearable taxidermy art, using things like butterfly wings for earrings, or this one has little bones in it and the little along with the little mushrooms. Like I said, they're local, so if you want to check them out, they are part of a shop in Ypsilanti, and I will post a link for them below along with their website. So the reason I really went is as you guys know, I am really into finding strange and unusual antiques, and while I have fun doing that on my own, it's great to go see other vendors and what they've collected. I'm gonna list all the antique vendors below because, like I said, I wasn't planning on making a video, so the first thing I bought, I did not get their card, or I paid cash, so I didn't get an electronic receipt, and I'm not sure who I bought it from, like their name of the store. They were right by the stage. They were like a booth or two over from where I bought the dress. So I'm going to list all the antique dealers below just to cover my bases, and to the people who I bought this from, I'm really sorry. You were really great. You gave me a nice big bag, which I was able to put all my other stuff in. But the thing I bought from them, the really cool thing, is I got this copper mold. I've already hung it up, so I'm just holding it. I'm just going to put a picture here of it. That's got this astrological design on it, and it was really cute. I really wanted to do some more unusual copper molds hanging over the stove in my kitchen, so it looks great there, and I love it. The other thing they had is they had a bunch of these great reproduction postcards. If you've seen my Halloween decor video, you know that I love the vintage Halloween ones that I get the Henry Ford. If you can't go to the Henry Ford for their Halloween event, whoever this vendor is, they had like all of them, and they had a great box, and you could do the same thing I did and just get some really nice dollar store black frames and frame them out. Luckily after that I did keep track of dealers because I decided about halfway through I was going to make a video on this. The next dealer I got some great interesting antiques from was called the Puppet Forge. They also do a lot of neat puppets and had like mounted puppet heads, and it was really cool. They also had some really different and unusual vintage items. So the first thing I got was this little Maori style little wooden box that was made in New Zealand. So I think, I don't know, it's kind of authentic and it's just kind of cute, and it goes with sort of my husband's vibe and will fit really great in the decor in here. So the next thing I got was this medieval sort of unicorn print on this little wooden board, and it's just really cute, and it's good, sort of cute and cottagecore, fairycore, witchy, all the, it ticks all my boxes. So the last thing I got is I got this little pumpkin tea set, and it was just so adorable, and it's gonna look so great out at Halloween, I think. And there's a little teapot. As you guys know, I love small things. And it has a little creamer and sugar, and then it also came with, there's two of these, a little saucer, a little cup. Let's see. Cup and saucer there. And I'll put a picture right here of it just in case, so you can see the whole thing kind of together. The next booth I visited was Scavenger Parts Antiques, and they had such an amazing selection of just unusual antique, medical supply antiques. They're just gorgeous stuff, appropriate for any witch, cottagecore, dark gothic home. What I got from them was this trivet that's also a unicorn. I was really into unicorns that day, I guess, but yeah, this is a really nice brass trivet. I don't know how vintage it is or what, but I don't know. It fits, my decor. I'm not sure whether this is going kitchen and where it will be actually practical, or probably more likely living room where it will be more decorative. But yeah, it's really cute. So they also had a lot of taxidermy and preserved insects and preserved specimens, and like I said at the beginning of the video, if that's not your thing, that's okay. There's lots there if it's like it doesn't bother you but it's not your thing, and honestly it's not exactly my thing, but I did get one piece. Piece I'm talking about is this piece, this mounted butterfly piece I got from an artist called Death Couture, and it I know you're like, this doesn't look like anything we've seen in the background reveals. That's because this is going in my bedroom, which is all very blues and silvers and feels very ethereal. And by the way, I was talking to a lot of the people who do the taxidermy and these type of things, and they all try to ethically source it, which means it's things that they're animals that have died naturally and have been donated to them, or they've purchased them, but they've from farms or animal sanctuaries, or in the case of these butterflies, from like butterfly sanctuaries. So I don't know if that makes a difference to people or not. For me, taxidermy was kind of just background. I live in Michigan. There's lots of hunters. My grandfather was a hunter. He had like deer heads and a bearskin rug on the wall, and it was kind of normal for me to see, so it's not something that really bothers me. I guess a lot of the artists there were very concerned about sourcing and making sure that that the animals they used were ethically sourced. So I've kind of saved the best for last. We went to a company called Black Hand who do tintypes. If you're unfamiliar with tintypes, it is a type of photography that dates back to the mid-1800s and involves using a metal plate to create the exposure. And I am so thrilled with the results. So I said, like, Roar went with me. This is Roar's. I've framed it since, but it is just gorgeous, and I love it. I had mine done as well, but there was a processing problem with mine where when the final product came, there's a huge black hole in my cheek. She says that doesn't happen very often, but it does, and she gave me several options, and I chose to reshoot it. But it does take 2 hours to process, which wasn't a problem the first time we had it done, but the second time we had to leave. When we went to come back and pick them up, we were planning to leave, so I'm waiting for them to mail me mine, but I did take a picture of it while it was processing, and I love it. These ladies were wonderful to work with. Their work is gorgeous. I highly recommend you go check out their website below. They say they often are at these expos. They also mentioned they will be at TeslaCon this fall. So if you are a steampunk person and are going to TeslaCon, I highly recommend checking them out. So that was my haul. What did you guys think? Have you guys been to this? Has this expo been in your town? Have you checked it out yourself? I'd love to hear what you guys think. Leave comments below. If you want to connect with me on social media, my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter are also below. If you like this video, please give it a like. Please check out my other videos. If you like them, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. I hope you have an enchanted day. Bye!